So, what's a nice guy like you doing in a place like this?
Yeah, boy, I tell you, and a lifelong Cub fan on top of it. The White Sox have been really wonderful in the fact that they donated $1 million toward this school that Easter Seals have put together for autism research here in Chicago. So, and Ozzie McGeehan's just been great, a real spokesman, a real advocate, I don't have to explain Ozzie's personality. Who knows it and knows this team. So, it's great. It's a real privilege to be here today and to meet with Ozzie and throw out the first pitch. First time I've thrown out the first pitch maybe 5 or 6 times in my life. This is the first time I'd had a strike. I think I bounced in. I usually don't bounce it in. Tonight that was.
Was that a breaking ball that you threw to
I
Danks?
think it might have been like low heat. I think it was maybe what I like to put it. Maybe 60 miles an hour, maybe. Whatever. But it's from the moment I got here. The White Sox look great, and the park looks great. I hadn't been in here in a while. The renovations look great, and I've always liked the uniform. So hey, the President of the United States is a Sox fan. Life is good.
Any significance to the number 10?
Oh, I didn't even know that. You didn't even check the number. Was it number 10?
I'm not good at math, but yeah.
Was that Sano's number when he was with the Cubs? I think it was. I
We
don't know who was 10 for the
we
White Sox.
won't tell anybody at the Sox.
Yeah, no, I know.
He might have been 10 when he was with the Sox, too.
Yeah, it could be.
We'll
That's
check.
right.
How did you get involved in all this?
Well, first of all, my oldest daughter has autism, so that condition in terms of, as a celebrity, we're often asked, to do a lot of different charity functions, which I'm always happy to do. But this particular thing in particular has real significance to me because it's in my family. It makes you realize, look, life is what it is. Nobody gets a free ride when you play the cards you're dealt, and that's that. And I'm one of the lucky ones. Look, life's been pretty good to me, and so my daughter gets the kind of care and whatever is best that we can do to, hopefully improve her life. There's a lot of families that don't have that capability, and I know how devastating autism can be on a family. And so it's easy enough for me, it's nothing to get involved and add my whatever public face I have name to try to get people to contribute to help causes like this. It's the people who work at it 365 days a year that really deserve the credit. So for me, it's really a no-brainer. I'm glad to give the time and energy as I can to help something.
Now, Sunday was. Where am I? I'm getting my days of the week. Where are we?
Today's Tuesday.
Today's
day after Memorial Day. Right?
Okay, so Monday was a big game here in Chicago, but you were someplace else doing something else.
This is my 9th year. I've been hosting the National Memorial Day concert in Washington, D.C., which is a pretty special event as well. It's probably the most important thing I do every year, to tell you the truth. We get a live audience of about 300,000 people, and it's broadcast all over the country by PBS and then all over the world through the Armed Forces Network. And for me, I personally find that Memorial Day is our most important holiday, because without Memorial Day, we wouldn't have the other holidays if you think about it. The sacrifices our military's made for 200 years. And I'm a totally non-political person. I'm just not. I've been independent my whole life. And to me, that's important that people understand. It's not, being behind our military is not a political stance. It's an American stance. If you believe in what this country's about, you have to support our people in uniform. And so that's what I do on Memorial Day.
So have you been following the Blackhawks at all?
Yeah, well, look, I may live in California, but my heart's always will be in Chicago. So yeah, the Blackhawks. I remember the last Stanley Cup. I was in 8th grade when the Hawks won 61. And Bobby Hall. We used to play hockey in the streets. I'm Bobby Hall. I'm Stan Mikita. I'm Glenn Hall. Everybody would pick who their favorite player was. We haven't had a lot to cheer about since '61. Of course, that being a Cub fan as well, I'm used to failure. Let's put it that way. But we've had, the Bears give us a little taste. The Bulls certainly gave us a big taste. White Sox gave us a nice taste. I don't know if the Cubs ever will give us a taste. But the Blackhawks are doing their job right now, which is really great.
Yeah, the Cubs tend to give more of a tease.
Well, what the Cubs do, they work on that century plan. In other words, they like to, they try to light you up once every century. So we haven't gotten there yet in this century. they had a decent win the early part of the last
Right.
century.
We can all only hope
We
we
can
live
only
that
hope
long.
21st century they'll something, but it was nice to see the White Sox come through 5 years ago.
Indeed.